Hi, everybody. It's Christina. Happy Tuesday. So, how do you know that you were parentified as a child? So, this is something that I get. I have some cousins that kind of went through the same thing I did growing up, and I'm in my 40s at this point. I am 43 years old, and a lot of what I'm learning, and I'm in therapy, totally believe in it. I recommend it for everyone because there's so many things and so many patterns and so many behaviors that you don't know that you exhibit because of something, that happened in your past, right? So, for me, I had childhood trauma as well. I had all kinds of things going on with me as a child. So parentification was there as well. And I feel like I was focused on the other trauma and kind of didn't focus so much on the parentification. So now that I'm older, I think I always assumed that any of my behaviors or ways that I was acting was because of trauma A, and it was also because of what happened with parentification. So generally what happens when you're parentified is you are brought up too quickly, right? So maybe you are the oldest daughter, which usually happens very frequently, where you are responsible for taking care of your siblings. You might have a single parent, somebody was working all the time. So you're there at home kind of being the second mom or the second parent to be able to help your parent while they're working or doing whatever they can to put food on the table. You're there and you sacrifice your needs. You learn to be the emotional regulator for everybody. You figure out how to be the quiet one, the non-squeaky wheel, right? That doesn't necessarily know how to get their needs met. You don't know how to ask for help because you're so used to having this hyper independent role, because that's what you were given. And that translates into adulthood because all of the things, I still deal with those every day. So that's why I made this channel, right? To kind of talk about exactly what I'm going through and again, I'm older. So I'm not in my 20s, right? I'm not in my 30s, I'm in my 40s, and I'm still seeing patterns in behaviors that I'm working on. So that's why I'm sharing those with you. But yes, if you've been parentified, you are in the right place. I recommend subscribing, checking out the channel, because I will teach you everything that I know up until this point and still learning, but happy to share anything that I have that's valuable.